couldn't see my comments. I had to go out of the live, do something, come back. When I came back, my comments were scrolling. So, what's up? Y'all kicking to me in the Karma Cafe. It's Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. Y'all already know who it is. We're gonna start that one back off again. Um, that video we was just doing is cool, but it ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a lot of older information, so they just like kind of like rehashing stuff. It should look like Panda got a new one. We gonna go to Panda Press. Y'all gotta check out Panda Press, man. He got some good stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta start the show off with the bomber cloud. I forgot about that. All right, y'all, come on, let's start. Boom, let's go. So this one, Panda Press, is with Rihanna and Jay-Z.
Hold up. How the hell Rihanna lose games while Jay-Z keeps popping up behind every deal? Fenty was supposed to be unstoppable, remember? Makeup, lingerie, billionaire headlines. Now the same luxury giant that helped her build it, LVMH, want to dump their stake? Something don't smell right. Every time money gets funny, Jay-Z's name right there in the fine print.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
We're about to see why his name popped up again. All right, before we even get into this mess, quick reminder. We talked about how Rihanna lost 36 million, how LVMH wanted out, and how Jay-Z's name somehow kept floating in every direction. Since then, the headlines got louder, the numbers got messier, and the PR machine kicked in fast. Bruh, they really think folks got in a week, but I've been watching, and what I'm seeing don't look like a comeback. It looked like cover-up math. Because if the numbers don't add up and the same billionaire friends start bouncing from the table, that's not just business. That's panic dressed up in perfume. Let's run it back from the top. One thing about these billion-dollar brands, they know how to spin a crisis. You ever notice how when the money starts looking funny, the headlines suddenly get real positive? That's what's going on right now. One side yelling record-breaking sales, a gloss sold every 3 seconds, Fenty's untouchable. Then on the same damn day, insiders whispering, yo, revenue's down double digits.
Come on now, dog.
Come on, bro. Which one is it?
Come on, man.
Crashing and booming at the same time. That's not business.
Impossible.
That's propaganda. You can always tell when they scared. Every blog starts dropping those copy paste Fenty still strong stories like clockwork. Same quotes, same numbers, same wording.
I mean, it's all right. Like, overrated is in my opinion. I mean, and you know what though? That's typically how the bullshit goes. You feel me?
It's like they all got the same group chat, but when you peel it back, you see the panic. Support insiders saying Fenty lost prime shelf space, traffic down, product hype ain't hitting like before. That ain't coincidence. That's retail reality. Then you got the other side. LVMH, the luxury gods out here exploring options, trying to sell the 50% stake. Bro, billionaires don't explore nothing. They exit when the math. And the crazy part, same week them reports dropped, Jay-Z's name started floating again. Name in the smoke.
Oh, Lord. Again. Again. Nothing changed. Same old shit.
You can call that coincidence if you want. I call that a pattern. And I ain't done, because the next piece tells you where the cracks are really showing. Let's talk about them Fenty shelves. When a brand's hot, it owns the front row, right in your face soon as you walk in. But go to Sephora now, Fenty ain't where it used to be. Insiders say the displays got moved back, space cut down, and them testers collecting dust. That's not expansion. That's a quiet demotion. When the hype fades, Sephora don't throw no goodbye party. They just slide your section over and put a new shiny brand in your spot. That's retail revenge right there. And what's wild, LVMH knows this. They got eyes in every store, every region. So if they trying to sell their 50% stake now, that means them reports about record-breaking sales are probably capped, because billionaires don't move based on rumors.
I've never seen it.
They
I've
move
never
on
seen
data.
it. I've
And that
never seen
data is saying the glow-up phase is over. When a company like that, the same people behind Dior, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany, starts exploring the sale, it ain't random. That's a power shift. They trying to cash out before things look ugly on paper. That's what all this is. Strategic distance. And the wild part, they can't even move without Rihanna's blessing. So if they're pushing this story, that means conversations already happening behind the scenes. And who helped broker that Fenty LVMH deal in the first place? Jay-Z. Same connections, same circles, same boardrooms. That's why every time LVMH sneezes, Jay catches a cold. You think it's coincidence his name start trending again soon as Fenty's valuation dips?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like,
Nah, bro. That's money pressure, not media hype. And remember, LVMH don't like media. They ain't waiting on a comeback story. They sell, restructure, and move on to the next billion-dollar baby. So if they really ready to walk, that means Fenty ain't their golden child no more. And that's bad news for everybody eating on the table, including Hope. Now let's get real, because Jay-Z don't just pop up in random stories. Every time there's a money shake, his name echoes in the background like an unpaid sample. You remember, he helped structure Rihanna's LVMH deal through Roc Nation connections. Same luxury suits, same bankers, same lawyers. So when insiders start whispering about stake sales, bruh, that ain't just her business. That's his reputation too. See, Jay built his billionaire brand off alliances. LVMH, Armand de Brignac, Rihanna, all that. So if one piece start looking shaky, the whole web feels it. That's why he stayed low key.
So basically, if Jay-Z fall, everything gonna come tumbling down. The only one that's still gonna be able to survive, like, I mean, if Rihanna is a billionaire, she gonna survive. I mean, she lost 30 something million. Okay, cool. That's like $35 to her. Um, Jay-Z though, if he, I don't know. I just hope Jay stay out of trouble, and I hope him and his wife stay together, and he be able to raise his kid. I don't want to see none of these folks doing bad at all, bro. But we gotta report the news and
Right
shit.
now. You ain't seen him talk, tweet, nothing. Silence is strategy when your name start echoing in courtrooms and finance pages at the same time. And every time things get hot, boom, a random PR distraction. Tina posts about his hairline. Beyonce drops a product. Or a celeb view suddenly trends. That ain't random timing. That's a playbook. You think
Man,
Tina
that's
just woke
the
real
baby
quick?
girl.
Nah,
Goddamn, she
that
taller
was
than him.
response marketing, plain and simple.
Look like she
They
taller than
saw
her
Nicki
mama.
clowning
Damn.
him, and instead of pressing legal, they used Mom Dukes to clean it up. Vintage Roc Nation move, misdirection by family optics. But this time, it's feeling desperate. Too many fires at once, and the internet's connecting them faster than they can cover them. And guess who's helping light the next one? Nicki been wilding online lately. Yeah, but let's keep it a buck. Every time she mentions Jay or Roc Nation, watch how quick the media flips it into Nicki's unstable. Nicki's having a breakdown. Nicki needs help. That's how they play defense. Make the loud one look crazy so the quiet one stay clean. We've seen this movie before. Kanye.
Yep.
Hey, it's Taylor.
Every
Check out
time
my new
they,
album, The Life of a Showgirl.
every time they,
Hey, we stay clean.
every time they try to call somebody crazy, it end up being a whole lot of truth in everything that they be saying. From Jaguar, right? Uh, uh, they were trying to say the Gene deal was crazy. Who else? It was one little girl. She was talking about Diddy a lot, but I ain't really, Diddy. The stuff she was saying, it didn't come out in the case because nothing came out in Diddy's case about any type of minors or children, like something like that. It was just a lot of weird activity. That's like we just got a peek in his life, like.
You've seen this movie before. Kanye, Britney, even Cat Williams. She talking about Desiree Perez,
Oh yeah,
court
Cat
files,
Williams.
sealed
They
name.
tried to say Cat Williams was crazy. And everything he said at the beginning of last year happened. Everything, bro.
And suddenly the conversation becomes about her.
Stop it. Get some help.
Classic Smith.
But Jordan
track.
says, stop it.
Wow.
Get some
Because
help.
DJ Academics even said during his deposition, they kept asking him about Drake and Nicki, not even about the main case. Like, why you digging into people who ain't even on trial? What are y'all really fishing for? Feels like a control play, the kind Rock Nation perfected. They help your enemies, fund your distractions, and then sit back acting innocent while everybody else looks crazy. And I'm not saying Nicki's some saint. She definitely got her moments. But I am saying, when a woman speaks on the machine, they always call her emotional instead of investigative. And that's why this new narrative, Jay in the shadows, Fenty number slipping, Rock Nation popping up everywhere, it's all part of the same play. Too many coincidences, too much silence, too much PR timing. They want you watching hair tutorials while the billionaires rearrange the money. But we ain't falling for that. We see the smoke. See, this ain't just a Rihanna thing. You start following the trail, and all them lines lead back to the same room. The Rock Nation room, the industry elites, the same lawyers, same PR firms, same names on everything. Did he get everybody start playing musical chairs? You notice that? Rock Nation quietly distanced themselves. Certain media outlets start pushing new faces for leadership. LVMH reevaluating partnerships. All that's just code for we cleaning house before the smoke hits us. It's wild how talking about a comeback. A comeback.
Lucy, stop it! Denial is a river in Egypt.
Bro, what comeback? You facing federal time and your lawyer out here talking Madison Square Garden concerts. That ain't about music. That's about narrative. They trying to reset the story before sentencing, before discovery, before them names start hitting the mainstream.
Man, so hold on,
And in the middle of
look like
all that,
something happened or some
Jay-Z's
shit.
name back in circulation, Rihanna.
Man, it looked like something about to go down or some shit. Hold on now. I didn't know they were talking about federal paperwork. Hold on. I gotta get filled in on this one.
This valuation dropping and Rock Nation operatives watching how the internet reacts. It's chess, not panic. You ever notice how when one big name's in court, two other stars suddenly get dragged in drama the same week? That's not coincidence. That's coverage rotation. Keep the timeline noisy, keep the truth blurry. Bruh, they move like a syndicate, a clean one. No chains, no guns, just NDAs, media buys, and corporate lawyers. You make a noise, they drown you in headlines. You file a case, they drop an album. You expose the deal, they leak your mental health struggle. And it's working, because half the internet's still talking about hairlines and gloss shades while billions move under the table. That's not coincidence, that's control. But the timing this time feels off. Too many fires, not enough cover. I've been saying it, this industry runs in cycles. The same energy that
Too many fires, not enough covers. Meaning like if you got 1 or 2 fires, you could put them out. But if you got 30 fires, you could probably put 15 of them out. But the other 15 we ain't got enough covers to even cover those fires.
made him rich ends up exposing them later. Diddy built his empire on power and perception. Same with Jay. But once the veil drops, that machine starts eating itself alive. Look around, lawsuits, sell-offs, silent retreats, brand rebrands. Every few years
That shit Ryan looking like.
But the rock don't go away. It just changes outfits. Now Fenty's slowing down, Rock Nation's under fire, and Diddy's in a cell talking comeback. That's not separate drama, that's dominoes falling. And you can always tell when the fall begins, because the insiders start whispering louder. Anonymous sources, leaked insider info, lawyers leaking statements like mixtapes. That's when you know the empire got cracks. And it ain't just about music. This is about image. control, and who gets to stay rich when the storm hits. The money's the mirror, and right now, the reflection looking dirty. So yeah, Rihanna's numbers might not add up, but the timing of all these headlines sure do. Diddy lawyer talking comebacks, Jay staying silent, LVMH trying to cash out. That's the trifecta of a system rebuilding itself before it collapses. And trust me, when billionaires start reorganizing behind the scenes, regular people start seeing the side effects months later. This right here, this the calm before the meat.
That's just like, I need to do that video about Target. Target is fixing to let 1,800 people go right before the holidays. That's a lot of money, bro. You know how many people, how much they get paid? Like, that's millions of dollars, bro. They cutting from the company right before Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's crazy. 1,800? That's a lot of
people.
You
ever notice how in this industry, nobody ever really falls? They just rebrand their downfall. One week they a mogul, next week they on a journey. That's how power works. It don't disappear, it just moves. These stories about Rihanna, Jay-Z, Diddy, they not just gossip, bruh. They're a mirror of how control looks in real life. Money don't make you free, it just upgrades your leash. They told us power was about having billions, but now you see billionaires panicking like interns trying to fix
Come on now, dog.
trying to silence names.
Come on, man.
Dodge court dates. That's the truth. Control's an illusion. And the moment that people stop believing it, the whole system shakes. And that's why this matters. Because this isn't just about celebrities. It's about how the world works. Fenty's fall is a small that keeps regular folks broke while billionaires cry about valuation drops. And you know what's crazy? The same media that'll clown Nicki for ranting will glorify a billionaire's comeback arc. Same noise, different framing. Same manipulation, different audience. Yeah, these stories might seem like entertainment, but closer behind hashtags, behind here, a new album rumor there, all to keep folks thinking the machine's still clean.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
If you've been paying attention, you know what this feels like. It's that energy right before another headline drops, that still air before the next storm. When billionaires get too quiet, that's when you listen. Everything connected starts trembling. That's the part most people miss. You can't see the system if you keep staring at the stuff.
While they were laughing at, like, they might have been laughing at Diddy though. And you gotta think about it like this. You laughing at Diddy, now your fall finna come. And it might be, I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I hope not, but hey, it motherfucking that shit happen. Hey, shit happens.
Stay sharp, stay curious, and never take headlines at face value. Behind every official statement, there's a billionaire sweating in the boardroom. You know what I've been realizing? All this celebrity chaos is really just a mirror. The same greed, ego, and fear that's messing up billionaires' lives is the same energy that ruins regular people's peace. It's just louder because there's cameras on it. But the pattern's the same. You chase status, you fake smiles, you build everything on what people think about you, and eventually that spotlight starts to burn. Rihanna, Jay-Z, Diddy, they got more money than some countries, but look how restless they still are. Always protecting something, fighting something, hiding something. That's not freedom, bruh. That's a gold-plated cage. And this ain't just about them, it's about us. Because every time we chase likes, validation, or fake peace, we build our own mini version of that same track. Same illusion, smaller scale. So when you see these headlines, don't just laugh, study them. The lessons in disguise. Proof that if you're...
Because I just said, why y'all laughing? But go ahead, we're gonna play.
Hiding something. That's not freedom, bruh. That's a gold-plated cage. And this ain't just about them, it's about us. Because every time we chase likes, validation, or fake peace, we build our own mini version of that same track. Same illusion, smaller scale. So when you see these headlines, don't just laugh, study. The lessons in disguise.
Lessons, bro.
Proof that if your foundation's built on image instead of integrity, the universe match that match. So what's the takeaway? Simple. Protect your peace, not stack wisdom. But that's just me. I want to hear what you think. You really think Rihanna knew this was coming? Or you think the $1 billion boys started cleaning up before the headlines dropped? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everything, even the wild takes. And if you made it this,
Hey, y'all check out Panda Press, man. Got a good channel. Y'all kicking it with us in the Comic Cafe. Shout out to Panda Press for letting us, basically react to this or whatever. And y'all have a good one, man. I'm coming right back, though. I'm finna end this live. I'll be right back after these messages.